Okay, so this is a video for week 3 of functions, which should be quite fun, I think. Now, we're going to be making some functions. You might have done this in a lesson, and we're going to be making amenities, where we go inside and maybe we make some bathrooms or some janitor rooms, right? If you want to design things inside your homework, that's fine. But in the lesson, I do want you to focus on coding, so try to keep that in mind going forward. So let's take a look and see what we can do, right? So we're going to build a few things. Let's build a janitor room. I think that might be good. We build a janitor room. Okay. So let's do that right now. If we press C, we'll go to a new project and we'll go to Python only. Does that load up? Great. Okay. We're going to copy this code that I've written already right here. Okay, there we go. Oh, we forgot this def. This inside. Okay. Oh, and this needs to be the functional call. So if I now press play, why is this coming up as? Is it, oh. And you can see here that this is calling another function. So we can have a function inside of a function. I'm going to show you what this does, right? So let's give you the build room too, which hopefully make a lot of sense when I copy and paste this in. Good. Okay. Good. So we have this build room. Good. There we are. Now, what's actually happening here? Well, we have this function called build room, which takes wall, floor, and size. And yeah, we could just pass anything we want to it. Inside here, we are giving it the wall. We're telling it what the floor is going to be and the size of the room. Right. So what does this mean? This means when we type in build janitor room 4, it's going to make a room that is 4 large. You'll see what 4 large means. And this 4 is going to replace this and this. Well, hopefully that's what happens. Let's see. Good. So you can see when we walk inside, this builds the janitor room. And it's 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Great. So this is exactly what we wanted. Now we can expand this to different parts of our build. So we can then say maybe something like build a bathroom, for example, like so. Let's actually do it together. So copying it, so we'll say define build bathroom. We'll say size, that's the only thing we need. We're going to say build underscore room, and the build room is going to be, let's use quartz, I think. Let's use blackstone for the floor, make it super fancy. And then for the size, let's make it 10. And then right here, we'll do blocks. Place. Let's place a cauldron. You might need to experiment with this. Let's do 1, 1, 1, and then we'll maybe do one more blocks. Place. This time will be a quartz. We'll do that position. If that's gonna be 1, 1, 1, actually let's do 2, 2, 2. I think that might be better. Actually, 1, 1, 1 is fine. So this is gonna be 2, 1. Let's do 1 here. Let's see if that works as expected. I think that should work. Well, this should be 2. Well, this should be 1. And this should be 1. That should work. Let's see. Okay. And then we'll say build bathroom. Let's build a bathroom with the size of 10, like so. Great. And in fact, this should be size. There we go. Now we'll press play. There we go. Okay, oh, we can't use quartz. Why? Is there something wrong with quartz? There might be something wrong with quartz. Let's use quartz. Block of quartz? Is that better? Let's try that. There we go. Okay, so it's going to build something. Okay. we can see that the block of quartz didn't go exactly where we wanted it to be, but that's okay. We can adjust this later, right? Okay. This is the start of our bathroom. Pretty cool. So we can start making things like this, right, in our world, where we can make amenities, and make little stalls and services for our theme park slowly. That's pretty much it. So today's objective, or rather your homework's objective, is to design your bathroom and design your janitor room, and then reproduce those two things like so. Try to use a helper function, like we did here. We built the room function, and then we use the room function inside of the janitor function. So maybe the room could be a generic room, and then the janitor could be the specific things inside the janitor room. That might be a better way to do it, right? And if you write this out on a piece of paper, you'll actually understand where to place things inside the janitor room. You might want to even use blocks.fill instead of blocks.place. I think blocks.fill makes more sense. If I did 2, 1, instead of the 2, 2, yeah, this should really be 2 and 1, really. This should really be blocks.fill, to be honest. But let me show you. Okay. Can you see this is here? Now, if we switch these two around, 1 and 2, and then do it. Okay. Good. You can see that now it's in, if I can go inside, it's on top, which is not what we wanted. So just be careful with how you place that. This might be better maybe here. That might be further on top. Let's see. Let's do 1 there. Okay. This will be next to the cauldron now, I think. Let's see. Good. There we are. So we can use blocks.fill to make a stall here, a stall here, a stall here, right? So try and do that and see how you get on. That's everything for the video. I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Goodbye.